Hi everyone, my name is Katie. So this isn't going to be a traditional yoga practice, um, but I just really wanted to take a few minutes here and show you guys some really good poses you can do if you're having some low back tension. Okay. Number one, if you're practicing yoga and you want to help maybe prevent any low back issues or help with any tension, your best friend's probably a blanket or a block. And the reason is when you're in Sukhasana or easy seated pose, and a lot of times a lot of our backs will kind of round down, okay? So if we sit up on a rolled up blanket or towel or block, we're actually giving more space for our low back, and our knees are lower than our hips, okay? So this is just a great, I just love to do this all the time, or even a bolster. It's just great to do all the time, okay? So that's tip number one. The next tip is I love this pose. It's actually, you can do like in yen and hold it for a while, or just a normal yoga practice, just half butterfly. But take that same blanket or towel and put it under your knee, okay? Just gives a little bit of relief. And then your other foot is the inside of your extended legs thigh, okay? So that's a lovely pose also. Do both sides, okay? And then the next one is a deer pose. And to come into deer, you have one shin parallel to one side of your mat. For me, it's the long. And then you have one shin parallel to the short end, okay? And then just check your ankle is aligned with your knee, okay? And again, you can just be here and enjoy this. It really helps stretch out the psoas, which is the muscle that attaches our spine to our legs, and it can get really tight from sitting, running, things like that. So this really helps to stretch that, okay? And then of course you do both sides. Both sides, switch it over to the other side, okay? So that's deer pose. The next one that I want to show you guys is another. You come to tabletop. It can be yin or it can be a regular yoga pose. And then you just take your right leg in between your hands and just check that your ankle is over your knee or it can be behind it. It just can't go past it, okay? All right. From here, you can either just stay here and stay kind of laid over your thigh, or you can walk your foot to the edge of your mat, bring your hands inside and really get into your hip flexor, okay? This is called dragon or lizard. Again, this can be a yin pose, or you can just be here. If you want to open up, roll into the pinky toe side, you can even open up your hip a little bit more. Stretch into that. So that's another option. Again, you do both sides. Okay, same thing on the left side. It's either just stay laid over, walk it to the edge, hands go inside, roll if you want to roll open. Okay, so that's another great pose. You can always stretch out your leg and stretch out your hamstring in the back of your legs too. The two other ones that I want to show you, if we come up to standing, and we're going to check our alignment here. So come to warrior 2 feet. So move this so you guys can see it. There we go. Okay. So the heel of your front foot is going to intersect the arch of your back foot. Your back foot is either parallel to the shoulder in the mat, or your toes are slightly turned up, okay? Your bent legs knee is over your ankle again, just like we did in low lunge. And then check your hip point on your left leg or your back leg, and then pull it back so it's in line with your ankle, okay? Roll into the pinky toe side of your back foot and get that lift and that engagement. And we're gonna lift up, so you can lift up your inner, so it would be your left toe's big toe, your left foot's big toe, okay? Whatever foot is back, lift up that big toe, okay? We're gonna engage through the inner pelvic floor area through a mula bandha, okay? Pull up. And then low belly goes back, and then imagine you're just pointing your tailbone down a tiny bit and sink into your front leg. Rest your forearm on top of your thigh. Right arm's gonna go straight up or over or behind. Just rotating that torso, that heart center up to you on that one. Okay. So this is extended side angle, but you gotta do the alignment right to help with the low back. Okay. So again, it's that hip point pulling back, low belly's in, tucking the tailbone. Okay. Again, we do both sides. So just rotate on your feet, a gentle rotation here. Both sides, set up the same. Hip point goes back, press into the pinky toe side of your back foot. Check your heel to arch alignment. Okay. All right, same thing. Extended side angle and bring it back. Okay. The other one I wanted to show you is triangle. So to come to triangle, just start to straighten your front leg. If you want to make your stance wider, you can walk your back foot down. Okay. And you can start to bend into your front legs, knee a little bit, and then find the floor. Okay. If you have your block can go to the pinky toe side of your front foot. And then stick your butt out a lot, okay? And then lower your tailbone down just like we did, an extended side angle. And start to walk your left hand to the pinky toe side of your left leg and either find your block or find the ground and start to straighten front leg. And then your hand can go to your shoulders and then extend up. Again, sticking your butt out, pushing your tailbone down, okay? Get that space. Create that space for our low back, okay? Get the stretch to the psoas. Shoulder blades can kind of tuck down here. Again, we do it both sides, okay? Switch. Set up your feet. Pull your hip bone back. Find the ground. Walk your finger around. Start to straighten your leg. Stick your butt out. Tuck your tailbone down. A little tiny tuck. I hate to say tuck because tuck's a lot. It's a very small tilt, okay? All right. So you can try those few little poses if you want to help support your low back, okay? There's actually one more I want to show you. If you want to come all the way down to your mat, so you can come down. And this is just a very nice supine side twist. So all you do is you come down and bring your feet to the edge of your mat, and then you drop your knees to the right if that feels okay. Again, got our block as a friend if we need to rest our knee. And then your left arm's going to extend up by your left ear, okay? So again, we do this, and then we switch and we do it on the other side, okay? Same thing, just drop your knees to the other side, and then your right arm goes up. All right, there is, like I said, this isn't a full technical yoga practice. I'll put a link in there for an actual practice, but if you just want to take less than 10 minutes to do these, see if they help. All right, let me know. Okay, see you. Bye.